I have a total body circuit for us. So we're gonna start with working out our chest, a little bit of triceps too, and some deltoids, some shoulders, and our close grip push-up. This is gonna be 8 to 10 repetitions. So you choose, if you get 8, you get 9, you get 10, whatever number you're gonna get in this range. So it's a challenge to you. And then we're gonna move on to walking lunges. This can be done in a forward lunge position. So we're loading the quads, getting some glutes, getting some stabilization of our core as we move on single leg unilaterally. This is gonna be 8 repetitions each leg. Then we're gonna finish it with heel walks. This is definitely a stabilization method of activating the front of our shin. Great exercise, very underutilized muscle. When was the last time you heard of or said, I'm gonna work out my shins today? If you've ever had shin splints, this will feel great. Working our shins is great for counteracting shin splints or a lot of overactive calves, which a lot of us have, because again, when was the last time you heard of working out the front of the bottom part of your leg? And that's gonna be 10 yards back and forth. We have this for 4 rounds, y'all. So exercise 1, close grip push-up. Make sure you have some room around you. I'm gonna be using my mat. You can do this on the carpet. As usual in our push-up position, multiple variations. So it's always accessible, always ready to be done. Now, if I'm doing it flat on the ground, I can have both knees on the ground as I do a close grip push-up. I can have one knee, or I can have no knees on the ground. Also, with these variations, if I brought this cooler right here and I had my arms on the cooler, like if I had my arms on the wall, you can do an incline variation of this push-up as well. So taking some load, taking some gravity off, the incline is going to be more accessible. Obviously, the less points of contact you have on the ground with the knees, it's going to get a little bit more challenging, so keep that in mind. So close grip push-up, I'm going to show knees off variation. My goal is as I go down, usually I say elbows come out at 45. Now I want my elbows to almost rub against my ribs. You can see they're not touching my ribs, but they're staying close, so shooting straight back as I press up. So this is loading a lot more of the tricep, the back of the arm, and a lot more of the inner chest rather than the usual arms or elbows out. Elbows come in, body down, press the ground away. Again, for 8 to 10, I like to exhale as I press up out of the push-up, inhale on the way down. Now we're going to go into walking lunges. So we're going to go forward. I'll show it from this point of view. I'm going to step one of 2 ways. I can either step with a medium knee drive and go into it, drop this back knee, and then I will go into the next. Or what I prefer is getting in some more stabilization. I really drive up, big step into it, drop this back knee, and again, you can either gather, go again, or you can go walking lunge, right into other walking lunge. Keep that in mind. How you perform it, you're adding in some stabilization. The higher up you go with the other leg. So walking back and forth for 8 each leg, really loading each leg at a time. Finally, we're going to end it with heel walks. So I'm going to get on my heels, toes are up. I already have to balance before I even go. And I'm just going to walk nice, slow, and controlled, keeping my toes flexed towards me as I go up. So I'm already feeling this in the front of my legs. We're going 10 yards back and forth, so I'm going about 5-yard distance. So I would do what I just did twice, going back and forth, just moving. It looks kind of funky. Wow, I feel that burn. Again, working on a muscle that is very underutilized, and that will assist you in better form while walking and less pain if you've ever had any shin splints in your life. I know I've had them a lot. If you're a track runner, you know what I'm talking about. So like I said, y'all, we got this 4 times. I'll see you in the next workout.